Hello, wonderful people. How are you all doing? Today I'm going to review a fragrance from House of By Kilian once again, and it's going to be a big thanks to my brothers from the page called FragranceBD, Fragrance Bangladesh, Shuvo bhai and Pantho bhai. They sent me recently three By Kilian samples, and I have done sorry, I have done review on one of them, Intoxicated, and I think that is one of the popular ones from this house. So today I'm going to be looking at this one, Love Don't Be Shy, very beautiful juice color, and this review is thanks to the courtesy is actually from Fragrance BD. Thank you so much, brothers. It means a lot to me. So this is actually a kind of to my nose, it's a floral perfume. Mostly, it's a feminine, tad bit feminine, but I think men can also use it. The prices on these are very high. If you buy a full-on presentation, this is gonna cost you around I think $300, 300 plus for a 50 ml, either perfume or EDP concentration. I did not check on this because it doesn't mention here. And the fragrance I was testing for some time, as you can see, some juice is missing. I wore it like one spray like for 3 days or 2 days if I'm not mistaken, and I really was like into how much this performance, how much performance I can get out of this one. So this fragrance is very powerful fragrance first of all, and I'll give you the notes breakdown. I just looked at the Fragrantica site website today just to match with what I got from previously. Just want to match like how different or how similar it is to what I found out on my testing. So I'll let you know those. And the thing is, this Shuvo, I was talking to him just a while ago. He's the owner of Fragrance BD, also one of them anyway, and he lives in States. So he has actually a wide range of perfumes on his site. He does plates. He does wonderful. He takes his passion is taking like pictures, and photography is like his passion, and music as well. So he has his family. He has a wonderful son and daughter, and they are always very happy children. So they also support him, I think in many ways. So they are his inspiration for his work. So he's a very talented guy. He told me the because he does research. He told me that this is one of the signature scents of Rihanna, and he also told me Rihanna's apart from Rihanna, there are a few other celebrities. There is a whole list of best smelling celebrities. They have the sites and stuff like that. So Rihanna is number one in that list. And let me tell you a few more other celebrities that are like after Rihanna: Brad Pitt, Lady Gaga, Jennifer Lawrence, who I adore. I love Jennifer Lawrence. She's so awesome. And Russell Brand, and followed by some other celebrities. But those are the top few celebrities who smell the best in the industry. But these things are like just a fun fact. But Rihanna actually has her own perfume, custom built perfume by Kilian, and that cost about $5,000 or $50,000. I forgot, and that is like a limited time, just personalized merchandise sort of a thing, just exclusively made for celebrity. So they have the money, they have the fame, they can afford it. For us, like average Joes, these fragrances even by Kilian's are kind of out of reach for most of us. But it depends. If you love something, I'm just gonna tell you, if you love something, excuse me, nothing is too expensive. Even if you love your cars, but you have a dream, someday you'll find your way. If you have a wish, you'll find your way, and you have to work hard for it. So these fragrances are, you will never see me doing full on reviews, full bottle reviews, or because I do not purchase them. Rather, I these are kind of luxurious side, but it's not like I don't want to purchase them. Lately, By Kilian is really piquing my interest, and I think this is one of the most awesome fragrance houses because of how long they last, the smell wise, how refined they are, and the presentation, how they blow your mind. Those are some of the things I really love about this house. So now this particular one, when I sprayed on me, I got sort of like powdery feeling, powdery, orange blossom, neroli, those sort of floral, jasmine, rose. This is on my hand for some time, and this fragrance is not really brand new. I have smelled this DNA before, I'll tell you that much. But the perfume, it's really lovely, top notch. I smell this DNA like a lot in modern day perfumery. It's a lot like a lot of designer perfumes that women's side produce. I'm not quite sure which ones, like maybe Jean Paul Gaultier perfumes. They have some powdery kind of fragrances like that, which also last a long time, got the sweetness, caramel, sugar notes, as well as I think they added a civet note in this one that is quite interesting. I was looking for that as well. So the basic notes breakdown they have, let me tell you, I wrote down the from Fragrantica. These are not my notes breakdown. These are from these notes breakdown are from Fragrantica. Orange blossom, pink pepper, neroli, iris, caramel, sugar, musk, jasmine, rose, and civet. Those are your major notes, and got some other notes like I think coriander and stuff like that. But mostly what I get from this is beautiful powdery sort of a sweet orange blossom. It also is kind of used in like Fleur de Mal. I remember Jean Paul Gaultier, that fragrance, the white bottle for men, that and this has some similarity between that, you know, orange blossom note. Very nice, kind of like powerhouse sort of, but Fleur de Mal, it's a lot more closer to Kuros. Like if you know the feel from Kuros, Fleur de Mal, this one has vibes of it, but it's not as daring. It's much more polished. It's much more reachable, wearable, and floral. The jasmine and rose, it's at the heart, so it makes it kind of like a floral perfume. So if you are a dude, not a big fan of floral, even if you're a fan of Versace Puro, Neroli based fragrances, definitely do not blind buy this. This one is not gonna be everybody's cup of tea. Like some men who do not like florals, they're gonna get headache from it. They're gonna absolutely hate it because they will feel this is too feminine, too loud. This fragrance is kind of nuclear on the skin. You know, if you have two sprays or one spray on you, it's gonna last pretty much like 15 hours plus. So these are quality of this perfume. So 50 ml is not like a small bottle. It's gonna last you a long time. So performance is pretty damn good. But the fragrance is, I believe, I love it. I'm on the love side because I try my best to actually get used to a perfume. Whenever I'm smelling or testing, I try to like a perfume. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I'll be honest. You know, if the fragrance doesn't work with me, I'll say I do not like it. But this one, I do like. This is kind of like a familiar territory for me. I do like the orange blossom and neroli mix with that iris. So the iris is kind of like not Prada L'Homme, but more like a Dior Intense. If you know that kind of that not that much lipsticky, but it has that powdery sort of a iris, you know, like a creamy sort of iris. This one also has that. So it feels like kind of like a velvety on your skin, and it does project beautifully. And I think this is going to be good for spring, autumn, winter, you know, cooler months. If you wear this in the high heat, it will project like crazy, but do not wear more than a spray. Just wear one spray from the main bottle. If you have a small one like this, go like 2 to 3 sprays on your clothes. That's it. Lovely. Projection is beastly as well. So projection longevity 10 out of 10, no doubt. The bottle presentation I saw is really lovely by Kilian's. Most of them are like you actually paying half of the money for the presentation. But if you cannot afford that, just go buy the testers or refillable ones. But make sure you buy from the legit sources. Do not buy from Russian websites and stuff. I hear they are on eBay and they're kind of sketchy. So sometimes you can end up with high quality fakes. Even you wouldn't be able to, you know, like distinguish. So you maybe end up using a fake product. But buy these from their website most probably, and your highly trusted sellers wherever you are located. Then you'll be okay. So the prices I told you, $300 for full-on presentation, $350 or upwards, I don't know. And if you buy the refillable ones, I think they're pretty much $200. Okay, that's the price range for 50 ml of this. Juice color is lovely. You can wear this for a dating purpose, and you can tell Rihanna is. I'm not much into music anymore. I used to listen to a lot of music before, but something happened. My thing for TV series, you know, Netflix, movies, music, I kind of took a break. I once in a while I listen to songs, but old songs and old movies. I do not find new stuff that interesting anymore. I don't know what happened to me. But Rihanna is definitely one of the biggest celebrities. Like if you talk about Beyonce, if you talk about Rihanna, if you talk about Lady Gaga, these are big stars. You know, you all know them. So definitely she has good taste, and I can imagine this is gonna smell so good on her, right? Okay, so the thing is, I was telling you the other side of the story. Many men would find this kind of powdery and kind of like female territory. So it's okay, understood. Some men want to smell more masculine, but that civet note at the last, it's kind of gives you that kick. So it's interesting part of this fragrance because they have something daring in it as well. So very interesting perfume, very beautiful. It has a beautiful heart. You know, it's like the fragrance smells like it has a beautiful heart. You know, not just the nose breakdown, but the fragrance itself has a beautiful heart at it. Okay, so By Kilian, again, respect. I am yet to sniff one bad By Kilian. You know, what I mean by bad is like it wouldn't impress me. Okay, or a fragrance that is like below par. So the Miami Vice line, the green and the red one of them was good, other one was okay, but it was not bad. But was not worth the money for me, the Miami Vice series. There's one, I think, single malt, and I want to try black to black, and one more, I think I forgot the name. I think it's one of the rosewood combo. I forgot the name. I think those are gonna be massive fragrance as well. So I want to review some by Kilian's, and thanks to FragranceBD for sending me these awesome samples. I didn't have to pay for it, but these are gonna be expensive, trust me. So in fragrance journey, like I always say, thank God for everything I have, and this is one of the best things in the community, that I am showered with love sometimes. So by Kilian, Love has a lot of other series. I think Love has few other series, but the Don't Be Shy one, this is definitely a beautiful fragrance, but need testing. Get a sample like this, get a decant from your friend, or get a partial, whatever. But do not blind buy this. You may end up regretting it, because I can say it's gonna be loved by a lot of people, liked by few, and hated by many. But that's for the taste of people, okay? Beautiful fragrance. I'll give this like 9 out of 10 for what this is. Beautiful juice color, beautiful presentation. The prices are kind of out of my league, but if you can afford it, definitely try some By Kilian. A discovery set also, why not, right? So that's the review for Don't Be Shy, Love by Kilian. Take care, guys, and I'll do one more review, or one more video rather, for you, and then I'll sign out for the night. Bye bye.